What's going on, guys? So I am out here at the 2024 Houston RV show, and we're going to take a look at this really cool Alliance Delta travel trailer. I've never filmed this floor plan before. A lot of craziness going on inside of here that I think you're going to like. And this one's actually at the Ron Hoover booth section, so if you're at the show and you saw it, this is the one we looked at. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is a very long travel trailer. The slides are kind of blocking the end, so you really can't see, but this thing's huge. This is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 10,450 pounds, cargo capacity of 2,024 pounds. It's going to ride on 15-inch load range E tires, and it's going to have a dry weight of 8,386 pounds. In my opinion, 3/4 ton plus towable. I would not put this behind a half-ton truck. It's just too light. It's not going to, it might pull it, but it's not going to pull it well. And you're going to have, troubles sometimes when it's windy outside and whenever you go over big bumps and that tongue weight bounces the back of your truck. It's just not a good idea. 3/4 ton truck is my opinion. Anyways, let's hop inside of this Alliance and see what it's all about. Before we go in here, let's take a look at some of the outside features. So first of all, one thing I really like that Alliance does is they put their awning switches and the slide out switches outside, so you have the ability to actually open up your awnings and do all sorts of crazy things. They put them in areas where you can see them. So if you're standing outside and you're next to a tree, you have the ability to see what's going on whenever you're putting your slide outs out and your awnings out, which I think is very practical, and it makes a lot of sense to have. So great job, Alliance. Also, they have a folding table that they put in here as well. A lot of people that take an RV out also want to cook outside, and they want to get the family sitting outside and enjoying nature. And putting a folding table really helps. You just need to supply the chairs. LED lighting all around. It has scissor stabilization on the front and back, and a power front tongue jack up front, even though the storage for propane only holds 20-pound propane cans. I do wish that they would put the larger 30-pound propane can storage up front. They do give you one battery box. It would be nice to have 2 battery boxes in there as well. All right, coming around, you have 2 awnings, this one and the one over here. You're gonna have Goodyear Endurance tires on here, and I think it's a standard equalizer suspension. Yep, so it is not an upgraded suspension. I do wish that they would put something like maybe the Lippert Equiflex under there, Dexter EasyFlex, Moride Cree 3000, just some type of upgraded suspension that helps mitigate some of the shock from the road from making it into the chassis of the RV. We're going up the Moride step above steps into this 321 BH Alliance Delta. Again, I've never filmed this before. They mark everything, so you know what's going on. No floor vents for your heat ducts, which is really nice, so the floor is nice and clear. You have this wraparound kitchen, which is really nice as well. Great spot for a coffee maker, probably right there. 3-burner gas cooktop. It's a relatively compact oven. You have a drawer underneath it as well. This is really nice, so they give you a silverware drawer, nice and finished off inside of a drawer. Nice cabinetry, not soft closing cabinets or drawers. And from a price perspective, $67,489. You have an upgraded sprayer faucet here, nice stainless steel single basin sink, thermofoil countertop. So this is definitely one of those areas where it saves a little bit of cost. You have plumbing shutoff valves everywhere, so if you get a drip, if you get a leak, you can shut the valve off going to that specific location, which is really nice. And that right there is a deep drawer specifically for pots and pans. They have kind of their little guide here to show you the differences and what they do. So they have the 6-foot folding table. They have the ability for you to open up your off-door slide again like I was showing you, and your awning from outside, which is nice. Goodyear Endurance tires. They have the grill-griddle combination as well. No carpet, built-in trash. So if we go over here, flip this out. Oh, we don't have it on this one. So I thought it would be on here. It looks like it should, but maybe that's a different floor plan. And then when we get to the bedroom, we'll see some of that other stuff. So still in the kitchen, we have the Furrion 12-volt refrigerator freezer. Over here, you have your theater seating slash sofa. This is not a bed though, so this is theater seating slash sofa. I don't know if that folds down. It doesn't. All 3 of them though can recline, which is really nice. You have your large atrium windows, blackout roller shades as well, so you can drop those down if you want. Nice tall slide heights as well, so it's relatively easy to walk under them unless you're super tall. You have your booth-style dinette right here with storage underneath, flush floor system as well. Your TV is nice and framed above the dinette, which is also nice, and you have storage on each side. On this, it says soft close hinges. Oh, you do. So it has soft close cabinet doors, which is nice. And over here, you have a lot of storage. So that is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. That is actually really cool, and they give you 2 drawers that pull out. And these are also soft closing as well. All right, so what do you think's behind this huge barn door? Well, if you caught the letters BH in the title or the model, you probably know that there's a huge bunkhouse back here. So this slide right here has the sofa underneath it, which can turn into a bed, plus the upper bunk. And then on this side, you have 2 more bunks. 3 AC units in here as well. They mark them all. So 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3 if you go all the way to the front. But check this out. Really nice storage at the ends as well. This is a great setup. Plus, tons of wardrobe storage. You might be compelled to overload this thing if you're not careful. But this is a really, really big, large sleeping accommodations if you have a lot of kids with you. Or just a big family. Over here you have some storage. All right, let's work our way to the front. So, typical with all Alliances, you're going to have manual buttons here. You don't have touch screens. Their philosophy behind that essentially is that those touchscreen systems can be hard to work, and they can break, and they can be laggy and delayed. But they like to put the control panel right when you walk inside so you know exactly where all your controls are. Stepping into the bathroom. This is a nice setup. Good sized medicine cabinet. A lot of space for towels and toiletries. You got a good sized sink bowl, but it's not too large. This is actually very practical. Thermofoil countertop. It has like a plastic backsplash behind it. A lot of space around here. Spot for your toothbrushes and soap. Then you have more storage underneath. Some nice drawers right here as well, and it's a good sized shower. Nice tall ceiling heights in here. You could easily be upwards of 7 feet tall and fit in here, which is nice. Plus a spot to hold some towels. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Very cool. Okay, working our way up front to the bedroom. This has a really nice bedroom. Queen size bed. I don't think there's a king size option because you don't have space right here to fit one. Nice padded headboard. It has their resin poured storage right here, and you lift that up and you have storage underneath it. Then you can open up these drawers for more storage, which is nice. These are really, really great nightstands. It's a good spot to put your iPad, your CPAP machine, or whatever you need. They give you plenty of power connections and USB connections here as well, plus some nice map lights or reading lights up there also. Nice soft closing cabinetry here as well. And then over here, you have a nice closet space, even though there is not prep for washer and dryer. And I think they expect you to put, well, that's kind of strange because they give you a cable outlet back here. Maybe that's where you put like your satellite box and power for it, because you have your TV backer here with your connections there as well. Drawer here, drawer here. Plenty of storage in here, so that is really nice. But what do you guys think? This is a pretty cool unit, huh? Again, 3 AC units. Clearly, 3 of 3. But they've done a great job with this floor plan. I'm not a huge fan of the color tones. I do wish that they would go with a lighter or darker tone, or a mixture of the two. I like how some of their competitors are doing that. These color tones aren't bad. They aren't bad at all. They look really nice. They're just not what I would consider to be as modern as you're seeing in some RVs. But leave a comment below. I would love to know what you think about the decor in here, what you think of the colors, because they watch the videos and they listen, and maybe, you know, if you want something different or you want to keep it the same, they'll listen to that too. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.